congratulations. What a great night for the football club.
Really brilliant night for the football club. So proud to be part of it. So proud of the players. The supporters were excellent. And again, I thought it was right that they won the game. I thought the game plan was spot on. I thought they executed it, and that's credit to them. I thought they executed it brilliantly. But no, really proud. And I've actually just said to the players, these last couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, with everything that's gone on in performances, it's probably the proudest time I've had in football. To be around these lads and the staff, they're giving us everything. So we're going to enjoy it tonight. I'll be having a beer on the bus.
A fantastic achievement when you consider, how many injuries you've got, and you a player away on international duty as well, to come to a place like this, and well-deserved winners with more chances to score more goals as well. Down to the goalkeeper for them, stopped 2 certain goals.
Yeah, he did. He made an excellent save, particularly off Courtney's header, off the free kick. One with his feet was Shiloh. Well, it is some achievement, but I keep saying we've got good players at the football club. I think 9 players around that number's missing today. That arguably would get in, really pushing to start games. But I just go back to what we spoke about a lot. We're going to need everybody, and it's about everybody, the professionalism of the players that aren't quite in the team, so they can execute that. Absolutely delighted for Aaron. Watching the game back on Saturday, he worked his socks off and again did what we asked of him in terms of pressing. So delighted for him to get his goals. But really proud night. I was just at the end just saying, we scored 5 goals against Derby over 2 games, and if you don't go through, something drastic's happening at your end. But we've gone through.
You sparked off wild celebrations at the end as well.
Yeah, we just want to enjoy it, don't you? That's what you're in. That's what we're in football for, to enjoy it. If we can't enjoy this, then we may as well give up. But no, they really enjoy it. They've got a tough tie at home now in the next round, which will be a real tough test. A few weeks before that, now 3 weeks or something, near on 3 weeks, might get a couple of bodies back. Wild scenes or whatever. The fans enjoyed it. I could hear them throughout the game. They were the noisier out the 2 fans. Really pleased for them because they've really stuck by me. And obviously change of staff, and we're not getting carried away though. But I'm just really pleased for them that we're giving them something to really celebrate.
Well, Joe White's got himself settled into the midfield, but Aaron Rowe's taking a bit more time to get his place in this side. What have you done to encourage him and to get him to where he is at the moment?
Aaron? Yeah. It's just we were discussing with him. He's obviously not played a lot of football, and how them positions are slightly different than the midfield role. The more explosive, it takes some time to get to that position. But what he's got to do is he's got to take his chance like he has done tonight. And I thought again Saturday, I thought he was really good on Saturday. So I'm delighted for him. Been on to him about actually staying on the ball and doing that little bit more work. I did actually think he missed a pass to Rio on the left-hand side, but then he's hit it with his left foot, and that's just what we want to encourage players to do, to express themselves. And if they make the wrong decision now and again, we'll sit through it with them, and we'll see if there was a better decision. And I'd just like to mention Billow as well. I thought he was excellent. Sorry if you absolutely can. I thought he was excellent. Really good. I'll let you. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I was going to bring him into it next because early mistake for one of the younger players, but he put it behind him and actually grew and a terrific night for him on a personal note.
Yeah, and the theme of going into the night, particularly tonight, was what was going to get us success, and it was bravery, and we meant that by playing. We only had one up there today, so if we kept just shelling up there and opening for scraps, it was going to come back. And look, we had to do that a few times, of course, playing Derby County. But I think so for him to take the ball as early as he did, and it happened. I was just extremely delighted with how he just responded and carried on his game, showed real bravery, picking up positions from playing an outside centre half, ending up in midfield, making overlaps. And he's just got to keep on doing what he's doing below, learn from the good players that he's got around him, and just keep improving himself.
One of those good players he got around him is certainly, showing what he's made of. Mickey Dimitrov, not just defending, but a terrific set play goal again to make it 3-1.
Yeah, and we were on the sideline, and we were saying goal, because he just ghosted in and no one really picked him up. And when he connects, you fancy him to score. He's been a real asset, hasn't he? And it's an area that we knew we had to improve on, to do better than what we did last year. It's something we spoke to about the players. Kenny does the set plays and they're taking that information on. But no, a real plus for us, and I'm sure if you ask the players, they enjoy playing with him.
Well, we spoke yesterday what you hoped a game against Derby could do for you to take you into the season. Now you've won it, what do you want now?
I just think it keeps building belief throughout the group, throughout the players, throughout us as well. We know what good players we've got, and I think it just cements that belief in terms of where we feel the group are at and the players are at. Because I'm speaking after the game about, well done, and your shape and your work's out, and I just said you're bloody good at football as well, and they are, and it just cements and firms up what we feel as staff we can get from these players, and I still think there's more to come from a lot of them.
Well, we know, not sure whether many of the Crew fans know, but your assistant manager, father, is a big Bristolian and a Bristol Rovers fan. That's going to be an interesting day when Bristol Rovers come for the second round. Yeah, big Bristol Rovers fans, Ryan Dicker's family. He'll be looking forward to it, and they normally travel well as well, don't they, Bristol? So it should be have a real good feel to it. I'm sure Ryan will be getting badgered for some tickets and sit-down meals and what have you. But we obviously we want everyone to enjoy it, and we're just looking forward to it. We've got a couple of games before then, so have we won maybe two games before that? So we'll put this on the back burner now, enjoy the bus journey home, put this on the back burner, give the players some time off, and then concentrate on Doncaster.